Hey Soloists, Agent Solar Matt Rice here. Going to go through a playthrough of Solar Sentinels. This is the base core set of 20 strong from Chip Theory Games. Solo game, of course. So surely I'm going to be here to cover this, of course. Just so you guys know, I bought this off my own bat. So this is just my own little playthrough with probably my own little thoughts as I go through the game. But I've only played this once so far off screen, and I can tell you I didn't even get to the boss. But the idea of this game is you choose, for the Solar Sentinels anyway, you choose a hero. There's one on each side of the cards. I've chosen Galhard the Lancer, and he starts with 1 health, 3 strategy and 2 recovery, and I'll go through what they mean shortly as we go through a sample turn. Has a special ability. Before each exhaust dice step, you may return up to 2 committed critical values. That's what that means. So I've set my stat dice here. These don't get rolled at all. So if you can see up the screen at all, 1, 3, and 2. So those, they may change as the game goes on, but I find that in Solar Sentinels, I don't think it moves much. The health does, but not the other ones as much. I think the other games may do that. And I plan to do a series of all the other games as well. Other things I've done here. So I've shuffled up the 4 bosses. Don't reveal them just yet, put them at the top. I've shuffled all 45 enemies. Doesn't matter if they're level 1 or 2, they all get shuffled together. I've revealed the top 1 of each stack. I've got all the 17 dice here. And just so you know, red can't miss, has 1 crit. Has 1 crit there, and all the rest are all hits. Purple has 1 miss, 1 crit, the rest hits. And as you can tell, it just goes down 1 from that, 1 extra miss each time. So blue is 2 misses. Green is 3 misses, yellow is 4 misses. Each die has a crit side, they're worth 2 damage, and a normal hit is worth 1 damage. Okay, crit is called a hit, as the same as this side as well. The next step, I've got to choose 3 mission cards out of the 4 you deal, and this is where the difficulty changes. You can make it 5 mission cards or 6 mission cards, things like that to make it more difficult. I'm on the normal mode here where you choose 3 mission cards. Also, if you increase difficulty, you can remove, as in banish dice from the game to make you have less dice as well. So I'm just playing the core game with the basic normal missions. And these are things I have to do throughout the game, one by one, from left to right. But I get to choose which one is eliminated. So for example, my first one here, I want to apply all 5 dice cards to a single enemy, which I'm thinking could be an idea to have a go at this level 2 because it's 7 health and attacks for 2. I'm thinking that might be easy to do. Defeating 6 1 enemies might be easy to do. I'm deciding whether this will be my last mission of it, because you're going to do 1 at a time. Either activate 3 or more enemies in a single activation, or defeat 4 level 2 enemies. Activating 3 towards them might be a bit tough. Let's ditch this one. Let's say it's not in the game, and that's our 3 missions. Okay, I might zoom in a bit further and go through sample round and see how it goes. We've also got this chip here, by the way, too. This helps, for this version of the game, this helps you count certain things. So, for example, when I need to defeat 6 1 enemies, I can count that with this as I go through. Okay, so the first step of each round, you choose 1 or more enemies you want to take on. There's a caveat with this part, though. So each deck has a different set of rules with this 20 strong. So this is like the activation phase. If I engage an enemy, I might just engage 1. However, if there was an orange enemy, which there isn't, you have to gauge them if you're choosing them. Okay. Some of them also have like a plus skull on them. These ones don't. If they do, which will come up eventually in this game, if they do have a plus skull, it means if you choose them, you have to choose another enemy with them. And that can chain on as well, making it really tough. So I'm thinking I might chain this one. Choose this one, sorry. It says B-Volver. I'll flip over the top card of the next one. I could still choose more if I want to. Because I wouldn't mind having some more items at the start. But let's just say we choose 1 to start with. This is just show through. And what we do from here is that we pay attention to their effects. So for example, the B-Volver, a max of 1 die of each color can be applied in each applied dice step. Okay, so I can't do multiple of the same color in the same step as doing it. And it has this 7. 7 means how much health it does, how much damage I need to do to it to defeat it. Otherwise, if I don't defeat it, it's going to do 2 damage to me. I have only got 1 health, so I must defeat this. Missile Stinger, this is the ability I get if I defeat it. This stat here, this 3, means how many items I can hold. It also means how many times I can choose the dice I want, roll them, and apply them. Okay, so I'm about to go through my first step of that, where I choose some of these dice. Now, since it says I can only have a max of 1 die of each colour, and I need to apply, as my first mission, I need to apply all 5 dice colours to a single enemy, I'm thinking, let's choose all 5 dice colours. Okay, you can choose as much as you want. You can choose roll all 17, but at the end of the phase, you'll see there's an issue if you did that, because you can only recover a certain amount of dice back into your hands. I'm going to roll them up. I'll be able to see them at all. And this is what we rolled here. Okay, not a bad mixture here. This is actually pretty good. So this symbol's a crit. That does 2 damage. So 2 damage to that. This does 1 damage. Okay, this always does at least 1 damage. I could choose to re-roll that if I want to. This is a miss. Okay, now that's my first go. I've got up to 3 chances of this for this guy. I've done 4 damage so far. I've applied max of 1 die of each color, so I'm still saving that. I haven't defeated it. It's only 4 damage and 3 more damage. But I want to decide I want to roll again. Now, this was the applied dice step. I get another full strategy turn here. So I might decide to put maybe another purple. Maybe this is not the best way to do all this. Another purple, another... do I do one more? Let's see how that goes. I've got one more roll, don't I? So let's see how this goes. Okay, that's not too bad. I think we'll do it. That's 3 hits. So I'll put that there. So I've done 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And each time I applied dice, they were different colours. I've applied 1 die of each colour. Yes, I have. Let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So that has completed that mission. So I can flip that one over. So I'm 1 mission in. The idea of those missions is if you have any left over by the time you hit the boss, no good. It's going to add more enemies, I believe, into the boss encounter. And our aim of this game, by the way, is to defeat enemies, try to get down to at least emptying one of these stacks, because there's 15 cards in each stack. If at least one of them's empty, then can then take on the boss, and we have to defeat the boss. We lose by losing all our health to 0, and I guess if your dice goes to 0, I don't think so. There might be chances you might get dice back. But for this guy, because his health is at 1, it might be very hard to get health back. Some of these cards can give me health. Anyway, so these 6 dice get exhausted. So I'm going to put my exhausted over here, say. That's my exhausted side. That's my available side. I've defeated it. It won't do its damage to me. However, I get this ability. This means infinite. It happens all the time, as long as I keep it. While the exhausted area contains 8 or more dice, hits on blue dice deal 2 damage instead of 1. So that's pretty good. So I might try and keep some blue dice here. I've got 6 dice in the exhausted area, so that's not available yet. So perhaps not the best card to choose first, but that's okay. At the end of each round, if I didn't defeat any... So say if this guy wasn't defeated, it will get discarded. I also have to, as part of this deck, as this series here, this Solar Sentinels, I have to also discard 1 more card. So I get to choose which card that is. However, if there was an orange one, I can't choose an orange one, but there isn't. So that's good news. +1 recovery on that one. That's pretty cool. But you have to banish a die on it. I'll keep that, I think. That's pretty cool. Matching color pairs. Let's get rid of that big sucker. That's what I just feel like. Okay. And that goes to a discard pile, and I'll draw a new one. Oh boy, that's a tough looking one. Okay. And then we go to the next round. That's simple as that. My new mission now. I didn't have to complete a mission in 1 turn, but I now have to defeat 6 level 1 enemies. So I'm going to aim at some level 1 enemies here. Put the counter nearby it. It's off screen slightly, I know, but we'll see how we go with that. And then we get to choose the next card. Okay, so and it keeps going like that, and we keep building up our items. Oh, sorry, I haven't done my cleanup phase correctly here. So I discard the cards. Technically, I recover before I get the item card. So I'm going to recover 2 dice. I'm going to definitely get my red die back, and I'm going to get the purple die back. Just get the top 2 ones. Before each exhaust die step, you may return up to 2 committed criticals. Oh, sorry, apologies for that. I haven't been going through my abilities properly. So I get this back for free, because that was the only critical I applied. The other 2 dice I'm going to get back is, let's get another purple back and my red back. That's what that stat does, returns back. So there's 3 in the exhausted pile at the moment. Alrighty, let's go next round. Alrighty, next round here. I'm going to grab this Discretal. And there we go. There's an orange one. So I have to, if I want to choose one, I'm going to have to choose that one. Max of 2 dice can play. So I have to get crits on it if I want to defeat it. Ooh, do I want to take it on as well? Yeah, I might. Let's see what happens if I take on 2 enemies at once. I mean, I can do that. I just don't recover as much. But let's see what happens here. And I reveal the next card. It's also another orange. And that's that one with the plus skull. So the next card, if I want to choose another card, if I choose that, I have to draw another enemy as well. That's getting a bit rough because my recovery is not great here. I've chosen those 2. The abilities here, this one says, if this enemy is defeated, banish all dice applied. Banish means the die is out of the game. You can't get it back. It's not exhausted. Exhausted means you can get these back. But yes, banish means it's gone from the game forever. And this one here says a max of 2 dice can apply this enemy. So I've got to get some crits going, which could be tough. I've got 3 re-rolls though with this stuff, so it could be a good idea to try and do this. So let's grab the red. Red's always pretty handy. Now, if I want to banish a die to defeat, I'm thinking of yellow. If I can get a hit on a yellow, would be fantastic. Yeah, this is going to be tough here. What else am I going to do? I noticed that there's this mess of maggots here that gets me to recover all blue if I eventually get that one. And my blues deal 2 damage, which would be very handy for this guy here. So let's get 3 blues. Let's see how that goes. That's a lot of dice, I know, but let's see how that goes. Got to roll them up. Okay, got a hit on the red, I've got a hit on the blue. However, a bunch of misses here. Bummer. So, either I apply, so the idea here is either I apply these dice now, which I can't really do because I don't want to lose my red. If I apply the red here, I'm going to lose it for the rest of the game, which is not a good idea. And I don't want to lose a blue either. I was hoping the yellow would get something up. So I've got 2 more re-rolls. So if they're not applied, everything gets re-rolled here, according to this. What am I going to do here? Maybe I add 1 more yellow. Oh, this is nasty looking. I need some crits, man. That one there, actually, I might put there, because that counts as 2 damage. Oh no, it's not 8 or more dice. Oh no. So I do need crits. I misread that completely. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, this is not good at all. At least it does no damage if I don't get it though. This is a lot of dice. Anyway, let's stick to this dice. I'm hoping for at least a hit with a yellow. I've made bad decisions here, I think. Alright, there's a crit with a yellow. And there's a bunch of hits. So let's apply that yellow to this guy. I need another crit. Surely some crits will come. I don't want to lose any of these. I want to lose the yellow. I don't want to add any more dice because this is way too many dice. Let's roll again. Oh, bummer. I've got plenty of crits though. That's good news. Let's apply the crit to here. I'm going to lose a blue by the looks of things. Unfortunately, severely. These I don't get back, even though I didn't apply them. If this enemy is defeated, banish all dice applied to it. So I'm going to do that. This die is no longer in the game. I'm going to move it out of the way. And what happens here? This lightning bolt. Oh my god! Give me that card. Yeah, that lightning bolt means it happens instantaneously. So in this, I'm in the recovery phase now. This happens instantaneously, so I get an extra recover, which is fantastic. So that goes up to a 3. So I get to recover 3 dice. At least that is very, very handy. I get back before each exhaust dice step, you may return up to 2 committed of these. That's 2 of them, so I'm going to get them back. Okay. I'm then going to... this guy got defeated, didn't he? So I'm going to keep that item in the roll dice step. Rerolling unapplied hits from previous strategy phases is optional. So now I can keep my hits if I like them. Let's make this a bit easier. Let's do this. Let's do that. Boom. I've got 2 out of 3 items that I can use it. Beautiful. And these 3 I lose, but I have 3 recovery. I'm going to get back all blues in my recovery. Looking good. That's 2 rounds. I then have to discard another, but I can't discard an orange. Let's discard this level 2 here. Reveal the next one. We're going to the next phase. And we've got oranges everywhere. This is not good at all. Because these oranges, I have to choose an orange. And they're both going to get out. Oh my god, this is going to be huge. So if I choose this orange, I have to choose one of them. I'll then have to choose another enemy, which would be this other orange, which then choose another enemy. It depends what I flip over if there's any other oranges. This is going to be nasty. I'm going to pull out Drone Alone. And by the way, I defeated, what was that? Was that 2 level 1s? No, it was a level 2 there. I defeated 1 level 1, so I'm going to put my counter at 1. This one here, woohoo, got 5 more to go. Yeah, sorry guys, it's just a little bit, moves a little bit quick. Okay, Drone Alone, let's review what this is. Damn it, I was hoping for another orange because then I don't have to choose another. Okay, I have to choose another card. It would have to be this orange. Unfortunately, in this orange tells me I need to choose another card, which has to be this orange. This looks absolutely nasty. Okay, so what's happening here? Oh boy. So in each roll's dice step, count the number of rolled misses. Take the same number of rolled hits for as many as possible and re-roll them. So I can't keep any hits. That's going against my item here, where unapplied hits from previous strategies is optional. I should have to double check here which one takes precedence. I'll be right back with that. Yeah, reading over that in here, card text takes precedence over the rules in either rulebook, and effect text takes precedence over reward or hero ability text. So unfortunately, this item's kind of useless while this guy's still alive. If I defeat it though, its ability's gone. So I have to re-roll hits with this guy. I can't apply criticals to enemies with that guy. That is absolutely nasty. Count the total number of applied dice. Discard that many cards on the tops of any stacks one at a time. Wow. So the good news is with my 3 strat, I could try and take out one at a time and roll less dice. This could be really rough here. Let's grab the red. At least it's not limiting the number of dice. None of these do. But it's not going to be nice. What do I want here? Let's get a couple of purples. Maybe one more. Let's get 3 purples. A red. Because crits don't count. And a blue, like I know. Let's go blue and green. I'm going to roll a fair bit here. Okay, one good news is I've got no crits. Okay. I've got 4 damage there, which could go to this guy. In each roll dice step, count the number of rolled misses, take the same number of rolled hits, and re-roll them. Okay. So there's 2 misses, or to re-roll 2 hits. Bugger, I've got a crit which I can't use. That really hurts. I didn't want the crit. Applied dice, so I could hit. Which one should I try and get rid of first? Maybe this guy. I'm going to lose so many cards from the top of deck, so that's going to be flipped over. I think that's all I can do, really. No one can die to 3 hits. That's a shame. Anyway, there's 3 hits. That means I have to count the total number of applied dice, discard any cards on the top of any stacks. So I can discard 3 cards on top of stacks. Let's go 1. And you can't discard oranges, so... I mean, blues haven't really lost too many, so maybe I do lose that guy. 2. Let's get 3. Okay. Hey, that's 1. Let's go again. So this guy needs 2 more hits to die. I might need more here. Let's go a purple and a yellow added to it. Jesus. We're running out of dice. I'm not sure if we're going to hit the boss. Okay. Let's go these 2 on that. So at least that one's now dead. So that means turn sideways, so I can now apply crits, but I didn't get any crits. I've applied 2 dice. I'm going to stop there, so I've got to get rid of 2 cards. I'm going to get rid of that one. Oh, man. And I'll get rid of this one. Okay. I've got 1 more roll left to kill 2 things. I need to do 4 damage. This is not looking good. This is actually not looking good at all. So 4 and 4. I need 8 hits. Oh, wow. 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 1 roll. I might roll everything here. This is... I think I might be going out here. This could be a quick playthrough. Actually, I won't go out. Oh, yeah, I will, because I've only got 1 health. Well... This did not go well at all. Fly through there, but I'm going to get 3 damage. And I'm toast. These are technically not exhausted yet, I believe, so I can't use this. And I can't use that to roll, to keep hits aside, so yeah, wow. That's a lot of misses. There you have it, guys. There's Solar Sentinels. A really quick playthrough. I will post this. It's just that's terrible. It's more of a tutorial, I think, anyway. But please let you know, guys, if you want me to do another one, definitely can. Otherwise, I'm going to do like Too Many Bones in Victorum as well. But there you have it. That was Solar Sentinels. I got absolutely thrashed. What was I, like 3-4 rounds in? Jeez, man. Maybe I should have rolled more dice to start with, but I didn't know how much I really needed. But yeah, the three enemies really rough. Yeah, I think so. Got a bit done over with that. Anyway, Solos, to Crush Your Gaming first. Play solo.